Hi, Internet! I'm Polar the Polar Bear, and this is my girlfriend, Melissa.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of Fast Foof, my fast food review show. Tonight we went to Taco Bell, and we got just a whole bunch of neat stuff. And one of the things we got is a cheesy Gordita Crunch, it's basically a Gordita shell, and they fill it with cheese,
Show them.
and they put, yeah, you might be able to.
We cut it in half.
We're each going to have half of it, so.
It is, like a flatbread. It's basically like a taco wrapped in a flatbread.
With cheese in between.
With cheese in between and a white sauce of some sort.
And actually, I've gonna say this is one of the items that we're trying tonight that I have had before, and I think the texture blend goes really well. And she either likes or hates textures, so I'm hoping it will make her happy.
Yeah.
If you want to just hand me like half of that guy, and they do have
A casualty of lettuce.
And I think
I'm just gonna bite mine.
okay. I don't know what that sauce is, but
It's drippy.
it's a little messy, yeah. What do you think of that, though?
It's good. The sauce tastes a little bit like a zesty ranch. I just took a taste by itself. The sauce. That's good. Do we want to do hot sauce?
Yeah, you know what? Let's stick with the original formula. We'll do our rating without and then our rating with.
Okay.
So what's your rating without?
Rating with that, it's really good actually. The texture isn't as evident because the hard shell is not super crispy, but I think that's because we let it sit for a while. We didn't eat it right away.
It's a little soggy because it was in the car for half an hour.
That I think is just probably a one-off situation because we didn't eat it right away. But
yeah,
it's good. The sauce is really good. I like it a lot. It is kind of like a ranch and it's tasty. I know there's another item that's just in the flatbread.
Gordita.
Gordita. I like those better. So I'm actually not a big fan of the two types of texture in there.
I love the two types.
The taste is really good though. I don't know how much this cost, so.
It was $2.29, which isn't really that bad.
And I think that's a little steep for this because it's basically a taco.
That is true. It's basically the taco with the Gordita shell and the extra cheese, but.
So it's a little steep. I would give it probably. Nothing from Taco Bell that I've ever had is really gross.
Right, yeah, I've never had a Taco Bell item where I was like, I can't stand this.
Yeah, so it's probably still above average if I'm comparing it to other fast foods. 6 out of 10, I think I'd give it. Still good, still recommend it, but it's not something I probably will get, again or...
I do get one of these occasionally. And 6 out of 10, it's... Because it basically is a taco, but I think it's an improvement on just a taco. Like, just a regular crispy taco from Taco Bell without anything on it would probably be like a 4, but I think it's definitely an improvement on the taco. And whatever sauce they put in there, you get that sauce, too, which I think it's a good sauce, whatever it is. So 6 out of 10 without any fire sauce on it, and gonna have my fire sauce bite here.
I just tried it with the mild, so I can do it. I like it with the mild sauce, but it's one of those situations where I think the sauce that's on it naturally is pretty good, and it masks that flavor a bit when I add the Taco Bell sauce to it. So I would stick with the same rating with sauce. I don't think it makes it worse, but it doesn't showcase it as nice. So still good, but it doesn't do anything special to it for me.
I actually think that the sauce brings it up a notch. I think that the sauce that's on there and the fire sauce mix well. And I'd actually give that a 7 out of 10. Recommend either way, but at least for me personally, I recommend it with the fire sauce. And you say it's the same either way.
Same either way. Wasn't improved, wasn't made worse, just kind of the same.
And that was the cheesy Gordita Crunch.
Yes.
So I'd recommend you... Oh.
I got an email.
So that was the cheesy Gordita Crunch. And yeah, I recommend you... I don't think $2.29's that steep for for that item personally, but maybe a little bit. Maybe it should be like $2 instead of $2.29, but
yeah, because their tacos are about
$1.
$1.49, so it's
Yeah.
a pretty steep markup for just the added flatbread, in my opinion.
Well, it's not just the flatbread though; it's the flatbread and the cheese, because there's a layer of cheese in between,
That's
and
true.
it's also that sauce,
Yeah.
which I think the sauce is a good addition. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, so recommend from both of us, but more strongly from me, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and she's not a fan of the mixed textures. I'm a big fan of the mixed textures. I like that. I like having a crunchy and a soft texture. That's why I put chips on a lot of my sandwiches if I have a sandwich.
I'm the same way too. Just for some reason, it wasn't working as much in this.
Well, I think it's because it's already a little soggy, and
that's true. Because the crunch wraps I love.
If you order one of these, you have to eat it right away because it will sog up very quickly. But we got a bunch more stuff to do tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and unless you want to say something else.
No.
You have anything? Okay. Alrighty. You seem like you were talking. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nope.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drag us out on this episode so I can bring you in on the next one. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Fast Foof, and we will see you guys again very shortly.
Bye.